My name is Akiva Rosenzweig. I live on 1 Thorburn Road. If you do not stand for something, you will fall for anything. That is why you failed in 2010. That is why the mayor says the one mistake you made was creating the looks like a Rooster Ban. You changed reasonable laws and clouded them. Why? Before 2010, we banned only crowing roosters. Why did we have to ban them completely in 2010? 5 years have passed. Here we are. Brian says the council gave good reasons why we need a rooster ban. Please allow us to review those reasons. Neil says because the council created the ban in 2010, they must know best. Brian says you don't need roosters to have eggs. Consider yourself lucky. We almost banned all chickens in 2010. Henry says his friend went to court with his neighbor because of chickens. Chickens are always a problem. Roosters can't be silenced because Lisa Holland says so. Kathy says just because my family can keep a rooster responsibly doesn't mean everybody will. Plus, chickens are not pets and hens survive fine without a rooster. Michael says if the Humane Society cannot find a good way to silence roosters, then this whole topic doesn't make any sense. If the dog and cat vets cannot find a good way to silence roosters, then why are we talking? I may only be in 3rd grade, but I can tell that your reasons are not good. I would like to know where roosters live a happy life. Where is the humane treatment of roosters? Everybody wants to kill them, except my family and our neighbors who all love our rooster named Coco. Your ban just helps to kill more roosters at birth that don't need to die. The Humane Society has never said rooster collars are bad. We have 2 local chicken vets who have seen our rooster and find him healthy and happy. They have signed their name to support us. We have 2 poultry science experts with signed signatures explaining why collars work. We have given this to you long ago. You don't care. The ban is to harass responsible families like ours. You like to waste taxpayer dollars by sending animal control to look for and kill birds that might be roosters even if they do not crow. I love my chickens as much as you love your dogs and cats. But chickens have not bothered anyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Who would like to be next? Come on up.
My name is Rachel Rosenzweig. I live on 1 Thorburn Road. We don't allow bullies in our schools. No longer shall we allow bullies in our community. It is wrong for the city to tell citizens they have broken a law without showing us in writing what they did wrong. It should be in writing. You should explain it. Far too often, city officials knock on our doors, then make up their own rules. As city staff, you should value our time. Please do not come knocking on our doors until you understand our ordinances. Why come knock at our door and tell us we cannot have chickens when it clearly says we can have them? For example, Don is fighting with Julie over a parking space for their cars. Julie has a dog, so Don phones in that the dog bit him, just to upset her. The city comes out and takes Julie's dog for a few days because it's what we do. After a few days, Julie's dog comes back all frightened and scared, plus Julie is frustrated. Don can do this as much as he wants. Lisa Holland says this happens all the time. I have a suggestion. It's called the Cry Wolf Law. It is part of our list of ordinance reforms and currently has 268 supporters. It is wrong for the citizens to misuse city resources. They are harassing the city and causing the city to harass hard-working citizens. For people who call the city with fake claims, they must receive a $250 fine. Your duty is to protect all citizens. The Cry Wolf Law is a tool to do this very efficiently. Only real problems will pass the telephone test. It gives city staff a clear and effective way to manage citizens who take an unfair advantage of city services. Imagine it for every phone call the city said, "Okay, we'll investigate this, but if we find it to be false, you will receive a $250 citation. Do you want us to investigate?" My second suggestion is the eager beaver law. Citizens should receive $250 every time city officials bully and manipulate us, when they make up laws, or when they don't explain in writing. If the credible law is to protect city staff from unreasonable citizens, then the eager beaver law is to protect good citizens from unreasonable city staff. Thank you.
Thank you. Who would like to be the next speaker? Come on up.
My name is Aaron Rosenzweig. I live on 1 Thorburn Road. A chicken's life matters. However, I won't support a law forbidding us to eat meat. I want a free country where we can agree to disagree without forcing round pegs to fit into square holes. By the same token, if I choose to love a chicken which you love to eat, you should respect my decision. If I show you the real rooster, not the old McDonald's farm version, you should celebrate this discovery, not kill it. Ryan says the way the city acted was unfortunate. I say it was inexcusable. Ryan says the council has given reasons why the status quo is correct. I say they are poor excuses. Ryan says the death threat is benign, so long as it was not carried out. I say I can't believe my ears. Ryan says whatever happened took place 5 months ago, so forget about it. I say it doesn't matter if it was 5 months ago, 5 years ago, or 50 years ago. I still hold you accountable. All my family wants is to have our pets in peace. Every day we pledge allegiance to the republic for which it stands. A republic protects individual freedoms. I have a constitutional right to own chickens. We are not a democracy. We are not a country where mobs rule. There are 60,000 residents in the city of Gaithersburg. If 59,996 residents said I should not have chickens, it is your duty to say, Mr. Rosenzweig has a constitutional right to own property. If he is not directly impacting your quality of life, he may have his chickens. This is the United States of America. I've paid good money for my little plat of land. I pay your taxes. I'm entitled to make the most of it. Today, I present ordinance reforms to bring to public hearing. I also bring a letter from Mary Britton Klaus of Chicken Run Rescue, urging you to lift the Rooster Ban and stop the killing. In the coming weeks, I'll present in detail how our council has deliberately encouraged abusive process. Today, I remember Isaac Singer, a Nobel Prize-winning author. All his books are written in Yiddish. He is the only author to make a living writing in Yiddish. When asked if it was for health reasons that Isaac was a vegetarian, he said, "I do it for the health of the chickens." In his story, The Letter Writer, he says, in relation to animals, all people are Nazis. For the animals, it is an eternal Treblinka. In honor of Gaithersburg's Book Month, I present Ryan with The Holocaust and The Handmaid's Tale. Thank you.
Do we have any other speakers? Please, come on up, Joe.